Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's learn English together and boost your listening skills with real TOEIC conversations.
Attention passengers. Due to severe weather conditions at our destination airport in Sydney, this flight has been delayed. We were scheduled to depart at 12 p.m, but we are now looking at an approximate takeoff time of 3:30 p.m. I apologize on behalf of the airline. I know you have taken your seats already. Now, everyone should return to the terminal. We will start boarding again at 2:30 p.m. To make the wait more comfortable, we will provide all passengers with a voucher for a free drink at any airport establishment. Please enjoy your drink and wait for further updates.
Thank you everyone for attending today's product launch. I'd also like to welcome viewers from around the world as we are streaming this live on our website. Before you get a first glimpse at the new Moyo phone, CEO Margaret Tucker will talk about her vision for the company's future. After taking this position last month, she now has the chance to talk to the world directly. After our presentation, I will guide all of the attendees to our lounge where they can actually use the phone. And here is the best part. One lucky raffle winner will walk away with one of the new phones. But now, let's welcome Margaret Tucker.
Our mission at Friend Beauty Incorporated is to provide you with the most effective chemical-free products on the market. However, our commitment to making better products doesn't stop with our ingredients. Even our packaging has become eco-friendly. It's created from biodegradable and recycled materials. This applies to all the products we sell, from face wash and shampoo to foot scrubs. After years of direct sales, we are now happy to announce that you can find our product line at www.shopbeautysmart.com starting this April. If you would like to see our products on shelves, ask your local store to carry our brand today.
This is Amanda Peters with the latest local news. Many residents do not know that the park is full of free activities. For example, the Friartown Park Association is hosting yoga classes on weekdays in Friartown Park from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. On the weekends, you can enjoy aerobics classes at the same time. Both activities will last until the end of September. There are also monthly classical concerts on the first Friday of each month. Visit the association's website for daily updates and information about the artists playing at the concerts.
Hello, Jennifer. This is Celia Swanson calling from Swanson Bakery. I received your message from Friday about the cake you are thinking of ordering for your party. As you requested, I've set up a cake tasting for you on Saturday, March 2nd at 12:30 p.m. There is no obligation to purchase anything at that time, but if you do decide to place a cake order, please be informed that it generally takes us 2 days to fulfill an order for a basic sheet cake, but the cake you asked about has multiple layers. In addition, you mentioned wanting some lettering and special decorations. You can talk about those at Saturday's activity with our assistant, Genevieve. She'll be able to tell you if they're possible and how much extra they would cost.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed your first night at Carson Island Resort. Today we have a number of complimentary activities for you to enjoy. If you refer to your welcome packet, you'll find a table with all of them listed. As you can see, most involve getting wet, so I recommend putting on a bathing suit and non-slip shoes. If you want to take the scuba diving course, please let me know. I'm the instructor, and I'll have to get you some special equipment. Now, I'll let you enjoy your breakfast and decide what you want to do for the day.
Hello, this is Marcy Williams from Central Valley Electric. I have received your inquiry about your power being out. In fact, power is out all across Thomas County due to the severe weather we experienced last night. Central Valley Electric crews from the station there are working hard to restore service. At the moment, I advise you to stay calm and use emergency candles. However, if you still do not have electricity by 2 p.m. tomorrow, please call back to let me know. I can dispatch a technician to your property. You can reach me at 555-1920.
Welcome to the virtual tour of the Wilson home architect Neil Grady's last unfinished project. Though most of the rooms on the first floor are completed, some areas, including the second floor and the basement, are only partially constructed. Thus, we'll be mainly viewing rooms on this floor. As we navigate through this house, you may notice question mark icons on some items. Feel free to click on these to get more information about the objects. I'll be telling you all about the history of the building's construction and the people who have attempted to complete it over the years. Let's start.
Hello, everyone. I'm the leader of today's training session for new workers. We're running a little behind schedule, so let's begin. If you turn to the first page in your informational packet, you'll see the program for today's training. This morning, we'll discuss what to do in the event of a fire, earthquake, or other natural disaster. We'll break for lunch around noon. Then at 1 p.m., we'll resume the training. We'll perform some activities designed to help you learn what to do if someone becomes seriously injured or ill in the workplace. At the end of the day, you'll each receive proof of completion of your workplace safety training for this year.
I'd like to thank our employees who volunteered at the job fair at the Anderson Community Center last week. For a small marketing company like ours, these events are essential for finding potential applicants. Thanks to your efforts, I have lined up several interviews in the coming week. My goal is to have at least 2 new copywriters on staff by November 27th. That is when we will start working on the print advertisements for Green Gardens Florists, which is our biggest and most important client yet. With any luck, this project will lead to us having more clients on our list to work with next year. As you know, this is the busiest time of the year for our hotel. We are fully booked until the end of August. In addition, the number of people joining our membership program is increasing. I'd like you all to continue concentrating on boosting those numbers. Also, I understand that many of you are confused about the overtime policy. Let me explain. You'll receive 150% of your hourly wage for any additional hours worked. And if you work extra hours on holidays, then you'll receive double your normal rate. I hope this is clear.
Mr. Kunchai, this is Polly Jenkins calling. I'm sorry to bother you, but I've run into a small problem. It turns out that the paint I bought to use in your living room is the wrong color. Although the can says that it contains tan paint, the paint is actually a light green color. Anyway, I plan to head out after I get off the phone. I expect to lose at least an hour of work today by going to the store, which means I'll most likely need to return tomorrow to complete the project.
I'd like to tell you about a new type of fabric that has lots of potential. Direct exposure to light breaks down any organic matter on it. It's the closest thing available right now to a textile that can clean itself. Making clothing from this would be very beneficial for the environment. For instance, consumers would be able to cut down on the energy they use for their washing machines and dryers. Now, take a look at this shirt. It's obviously dirt-stained, but check out what happens when I put it under this special lamp.
This is Wendy Barr calling for Curtis Dunlap. I work for Benton Athletics, a sustainable sportswear manufacturer. I was wondering if you would be interested in endorsing our company. You won a gold medal at the Olympics last month. I think people would be really excited to see you representing our company, and it would help increase their awareness of our brand. I am attending a trade show next week, so I'll have some samples with me. If you are interested, I could stop by your gym and show you our merchandise.
In local news, the renowned Derby Botanical Society plans to invite expert gardener Lorenzo Granada to its biannual meeting at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Ms. Granada, who will be traveling all the way from Barcelona, is scheduled to give a lecture on growing orchids. Usually, the association gathers at Lakeside Community Centre for such events, but this time, the meeting will take place at Selby Auditorium. The change is due to the fact that a large turnout is anticipated. You can pay $10 to enter or present a Derby Botanical Society member card for complimentary admission.
Our next speaker here at the Cape Town Finance Forum is Lisa Duval, an economist who works for the Department of Budget and Planning. Dr. Duval has also written a number of best-selling books, including one about the growth of technology companies, the first one she ever published. In fact, her most recent book, which was released a week ago, quickly topped sales charts and has been awarded 4 stars by pageflipper.com. Anyway, today she'll be discussing the current direction of the solar panel industry here in South Africa. Please welcome her with a big round of applause.
I'm not sure if you remember me, but my name is Hector Fuentes. We met last Thursday at the Aid Quest conference. After your talk on how to use social media to promote organizations, we chatted a bit regarding my own foundation, Education Now. I was very impressed with what you had to say, and I'd like to hire you as a consultant. If you're interested, we should meet to discuss the position. Next week would be ideal. Monday won't work for me because I've got to attend an event at a local university, but I'll be free on Tuesday.
This announcement is for all passengers of Jetwin's Flight 391 from Brisbane, Australia to Busan, South Korea. Today's flight is fully booked. Therefore, all overhead compartments are expected to be filled. Please remember that suitcases should be placed in the bins with their top handles facing the aisle so as to allow for more items to fit. Also, if anyone is willing to check their bag prior to boarding, please see airline agents at the ticketing desk. All such volunteers will receive a voucher for 1 free in-flight snack or beverage. Passengers from economy class may now begin boarding. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon and welcome to Getting Fit on WQZB. Today I will be interviewing Mitchell Rothman. He is a nutritionist who is well known for creating a popular 1-month weight loss program which focuses on eliminating junk food and introducing apple cider vinegar. Did you know that this type of vinegar can play a key role in helping to burn extra fat in our bodies? Mr. Rothman will explain how this works in a few minutes. But first, I'd like to play an audio recording of his opening address at the Pacific Health Conference. The ideas he presents are quite fascinating.
Hi, this is Melissa Walton from BRX Publishing for Liam Roberts. I'm calling because I reviewed the children's storybook you submitted with the other members of the editing committee. It was very well received. We hope to have a final manuscript prepared by the end of the month. Since we may need to make a few minor changes, I'd like you to come into our office next week to discuss details about the characters and plot with our team. Tuesday at 9 a.m. would be ideal, but we are flexible.
In about half an hour, the Rockton Hospital Charity Day is going to start. If you haven't done so already, you should visit the registration booth where you can sign up for different races and events. Remember, for every person who takes part in each competition, our sponsors will be donating $75. Seeing as how the turnout this afternoon is much higher than it was last year, I'm hopeful that we'll raise a lot of money. Oh, one more thing. Race participants will be given one of these Rockton Hospital Charity Day sweatshirts at no cost. Our public library plans to modernize its catalogue. Specifically, we'll be using some government funding we received in May to expand our online database of audiobooks. More members are interested than ever before in listening to audiobooks during their work commutes. Many people report using them 2 or 3 times weekly. In addition, beginning in June, we will place less of an emphasis on acquiring printed books and spend more money on digital versions. What I need you all to do is carry out some research to determine which books are most popular among members so we can make sure to get copies of them.
Welcome to another episode of Flicks Games, a weekly podcast where we talk about the latest online games and strategies for playing them. I'm proud to announce that this episode is sponsored by Increda. If you haven't heard of them, they offer a meal kit delivery service featuring tons of delicious, easy-to-follow recipes. Also, they generously offer discounts to new users of their service all the time. In fact, I signed up for a 3-month subscription last week and was pleasantly surprised. All right, let's get into the episode. Today, we'll be talking with Harrison Rivers, who's here to discuss the upcoming release of the highly anticipated sequel to the racing game Fireflies.
Do you have a headache that just won't go away? Then try Quick Refresh, a pain relief medication manufactured by Silver Edge Pharmaceuticals. Quick Refresh is scientifically proven to act faster on stubborn headaches than any other medicine on the market. Moreover, Quick Refresh is sold in various bottle sizes, including a recently launched economy-sized bottle for consumers looking to buy in bulk. Our product can be found in City Mart stores across the nation. So, why rely on less effective options? Use fast-acting Quick Refresh.
My name is Gloria Bloom, and I'm a financial consultant. I'll be leading this seminar, which is being hosted by my firm, Stanley Financial. Our plan for this morning is to discuss ways to improve your personal wealth portfolios. To start, I'm going to give a short talk about the potential risks of putting money into stocks, government bonds, and real estate. Following that, I'll show you a series of charts and graphs that explain which financial products are best suited for short-term gains and why establishing a retirement plan is crucial. All right, let's begin.
My name is Ernesto Augusta. A flat-screen television I ordered was sent to my home by your delivery firm. However, the item's box seems to have been torn during transit, leaving a long scratch across the screen. I plan to give the item away as a prize during a company event, and it is being held this Saturday. Please call me back to let me know your plan for dealing with the matter.
Working at a restaurant isn't easy. There are plenty of challenges that you'll face as newly hired staff, from dissatisfied customers to delayed orders to missing ingredients. Such difficulties will be the focus of today's orientation. I would like to start by having everyone write down a challenging situation that you've confronted at a previous job, as well as how you managed it. In about 15 minutes, we'll all talk about the experiences as a group and then consider alternative ways that the situations could have been dealt with. Okay, let's get started.
Jamie, it's Philip. I have a favor to ask of you. I'm wondering whether I can borrow your car for a trip to Portland next weekend. I'm going to visit my old college friend, and I'd prefer not to spend money on a rental. If I remember correctly, you'll be in San Diego meeting with a client anyway, so I figure it won't be a major inconvenience for you. I'll need the car from Saturday morning until Sunday afternoon, and could return it early that evening. Either way, let me know sometime today in case I need to make other arrangements. I look forward to hearing from you.
Attention all Allison Apparel customers. In preparation for our soon-to-be-released winter line, we have decided to mark down everything in the store beginning tomorrow. This includes all remaining shoes, shirts, pants, and dresses from our summer and fall collections. Plus, become a member of our store's rewards program today to receive a complimentary piece of jewelry. These specials will also be offered on our website, but you must act quickly. Product availability is limited to what we have in stock.
Welcome everyone to today's tour of our private school for young, talented artists. There are a lot of things for us to see and discuss, but prior to exploring the facility, we'll first listen to a special lecture from our director, Ronald Marks. Mr. Marks spent nearly 25 years as a director at the nearby Laurel Museum. Over the course of the museum's history, that stands as a record. Now, please follow me down the main hallway to the auditorium, where Mr. Marks is waiting for us. It's a short walk.
Welcome, everyone, to Pomerta Incorporated's annual Regional Managers Meeting. This is the first time this event has been conducted virtually. There's a time restriction on this platform. We only have an hour. You have, therefore, all received the agenda and other relevant documents, and hopefully you read the materials in advance. As you can see, we'll be voting on some proposals regarding the company's plans to open new stores in the coming year. But first, our corporate secretary, Lewis Thompson, will start the meeting by taking us through this year's sales and profits. Now, let's begin.
Welcome to the Outdoor Living Expo. We hope you enjoy the many vendor booths where you'll find the finest products available for swimming pools, patios, yards, and gardens. And if you stop by the Bingham fencing booth, you can enter a drawing for a free fence installation package worth up to $4,500. All you have to do is watch a 60-second video. This year, over 1,000 people are expected to take part. Finally, make sure to get a coupon for 20% off a patio set from Truman's Outdoor Furniture. For a full description of the event's highlights, just grab a program from the information desk.
Before we end this meeting, there's one more issue I'd like to discuss, which, Martin Keylor brought to my attention yesterday in an email. Namely, at least a dozen boxes of old documents have been set in front of our floor's emergency exit, making it almost completely inaccessible. Since this poses a safety violation, we need to deal with the situation as soon as possible. So, let's all go move the files now. We'll take them down to the main floor for recycling.
Good afternoon. My name is Jerry Horace, and I'll be leading you around the office of our newspaper, the Nashville Gazette, today. I'll, start by showing you the wall in the lobby where our various awards are displayed. One was even given to our publication by the mayor of Nashville shortly after our founding 2 decades ago. The second part of the tour will focus on our printing machine area, where you can see the equipment necessary to produce 50,000 copies of the newspaper daily. That area is immediately next to our manager's office. Okay, please follow me through these doors.
Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and line graph.
Let's discuss our performance over the past few months. I was pleased to see that the number of readers jumped in the month after our TV commercial aired. However, following that success, numbers have dropped steadily. Although our firm intends to release new commercials in the near future, a deal will be offered to further encourage sales of issues to new readers. All new subscribers throughout January will have their fee for the first year reduced by 10%. Now, I want to move on to the new magazine we'll be launching shortly.
Employees, it's your last chance this year to order staff uniforms. If you need a new company shirt, sweater, or other clothing item, please stop by our main conference room before 5:30 p.m. Branson uniform representatives will be there to take your order. If you are uncertain about the size you require, they will help you figure it out. Remember, the company will pay for 3 new shirts along with 1 sweater or vest each year. However, you can purchase additional items if you choose to.
My name is Melanie Chen. I am the longtime editor of renowned author Alan Short, and I have come here tonight to accept this award on his behalf. Unfortunately, Mr. Short is unable to attend this evening as he now lives in Italy and was unable to return to Canada on short notice. However, I can say with confidence that he is truly honored to be the 25th recipient of the Red Mark Medal in honor of the exceptional literature for kids he has written. Although we met nearly 15 years ago, I continue to be amazed every day by his dedication to his work. I can think of no better person to receive this honor than Mr. Short.
And now for the weather. The city will continue to experience a serious thunderstorm tonight through tomorrow. Heavy rain will fall until Wednesday morning, and clouds will move out of the area later Wednesday afternoon. Due to the risk of flooding, public schools will remain closed on Tuesday. A Department of Education official plans to make an announcement in the afternoon about whether the institutions will reopen on Wednesday. It's doubtful at this point, but be sure to refer to the school's website tomorrow to find out the latest information on the issue.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with how to operate the factory's new conveyor belt, let me explain it quickly. First, the machinery is controlled by this dial and switch. The switch is to turn the device on and off, whereas the dial adjusts how quickly the belt moves. Be sure to set the dial on the second setting unless instructed otherwise. And if the conveyor belt ever experiences any mechanical issues, please let Jane Fowle, the floor manager, know. That way, she can inform our technician. Oh, one more thing. Always make sure the belt is turned off at the end of our shift. It's a necessary safety measure.
I want to stress the importance of tonight's banquet for our catering company. Celebrities, state legislators, and business owners will be among the guests. So, please be attentive to the diner's requests and double-check all the orders. This will not only ensure that our guests get everything they need, but will also give them a positive first impression of our business. That is essential for a new company such as ours. Okay, let's begin setting up for the evening.
Coming up next on Book Talk, we'll be continuing yesterday's discussion on ebooks and why some genres are better suited for this digital format than others. For example, mystery and science fiction releases tend to sell well as ebooks. But when it comes to photo books and travel guidebooks, readers prefer printed copies. Why is this so? Publishing industry expert Gail Boyd is on our show again and will go over all of this and more. Now, Miss Boyd, let's begin by having you give us a quick overview of your professional background in publishing.
Mr. Richards, this is Chloe Friedman from Breckendale Catering. I want to thank you for considering our company as you make arrangements for your upcoming music awards dinner. Regarding the message you left me, we're happy to accommodate people with dairy allergies. In fact, I talked to our head chef about the matter this morning, and we came up with a number of great dishes. Finally, you mentioned that you are uncertain about whether a company as small as ours could handle 250 guests. There were 300 people at an event we catered yesterday. If you'd like a specific estimate, I'm available to talk at your convenience.
Welcome to the Preston Coffee Roasting Factory. My name is Arnold, and I'll be leading you on our tour today. Our first stop will be our storeroom, where I'll explain how we source our beans as well as what countries they come from. After that, we'll head to the main floor to watch the actual roasting process. Finally, we'll return to the administrative office, at which point you'll get a chance to taste our world-famous coffee before going home today. All right, let's get started.
Amanda, thanks for giving us a summary of what's been done so far to get ready for the Buckley Pharmaceutical Conference. However, one detail still needs to be discussed. Our company is sponsoring the conference once again, which means we're entitled to distribute our magazine to all participants. Last year's event was also at the Astor Conference Center, and we, set the magazine rack in Seminar Room 1, the room directly across from the stage. However, only 70 copies were taken. That's why we'll be placing the rack in the space beside the stage this year.
Good afternoon, Ms. Flores. I looked into live chat programs as you asked and have sent you the user ratings for 4 programs that I think could help improve our customer engagement. They are all rated above 4.5 out of 5, so they're probably all good. However, I think the most highly rated one is too expensive. The one with the 3rd highest rating is a bit cheaper, and it offers a 30-day free trial. I think we should go for it. I've already downloaded it on the computer in my office. If you have a few minutes, I can show you how it works.
Hello, Ms. Vincent. This is Howard Rogan from Division Center Supplies. I'm calling about the white printer paper you ordered for your office. Well, there's a problem. The manufacturer of the product you selected, Wellington Paper Products, just went out of business. You paid for 50 boxes, but we only have 20 in our warehouse. However, we do carry other paper products of a similar quality, which we can send instead. But first, I'd like to review your choices with you. Call me back at your earliest convenience, and I'll be happy to go over the options.
Good morning, and I apologize for rescheduling this tour at the last minute. As you know, it was originally planned for yesterday, but electricity in the building had to be temporarily cut off, so it wasn't safe to walk around. Now, the first part of the new community centre I want to show you all is the indoor pool. It'll be used for youth swimming classes. We'll be posting fee information and schedules for those courses on our website next week. And, we're hoping to offer other types of classes too. Please share your suggestions now or after this tour.
There's nothing more frustrating than needing to charge your smartphone when you don't have access to an outlet. Well, try the Renew charger. Our device is different from those of our competitors because it includes a standard cord for charging as well as a built-in solar panel. What's more, we're certain you'll appreciate the Renew's high-quality components and charging efficiency. But don't take our word for it. Visit www.renewcharger.com to read feedback from hundreds of satisfied customers.
I'd like us to turn our attention to next month's schedule. In June, half of our customer service representatives will be attending a week-long workshop. If no preparations are made, customers will be inconvenienced. It's okay if customers have to wait up to 10 minutes to speak to a representative, but anything longer than this is not acceptable. To help us avoid long service delays, our recruitment agency will provide us with a few temporary workers. Regarding that, I'm going to need one of you to conduct training for several hours on May 20th. I'll decide who will get this assignment later today.
Attention all tournament attendees. A list of this afternoon's matches is posted at the information desk near the entrance of Lily Park. Please note, however, that there is one change to today's program. Famed tennis star Mary O'Reilly, who was supposed to play an exhibition match during the tournament, is unable to join us. She's apparently sick and not able to travel. It's quite unfortunate, as I know many of you were looking forward to meeting Ms. O'Reilly. And as a last reminder, coverage of today's activities and matches will be aired on WXTC Radio, our media partner for the event. You can listen in on 99.7 FM.